In the midst of the new Season 3 and a reskin for Verdansk, we also got more weapon balances and changes. This also includes the FFAR and the burst rifles. As I had stated in my previous video, I did say the FFAR did need a nerf between its damage and range, and that's exactly what they did, along with making the aim down sight time a little longer. The FFAR is still a really good option, but it now finds its home in a more balanced spot. One that can get outshot at range, and one that can still give SMGs a run for their money. The FFAR is a meta weapon regardless, which is fine for me. It takes multiple shots now, 8 or 9 against full plates, and you still can miss shots because of it. It's a solid gun, just less solid and less of an automatic pick now. The AUG and M16 burst rifles also got nerfed, again in the same way I mentioned in my video. They lowered the damage and the headshot multiplier, and even how quickly the weapon will fire its next burst. So there's more trigger delay now, thankfully. This is the exact type of nerf these weapons needed. Something that will keep the guns competitive, but not to the point where it outshoots anything at any range. It now is a good mid-range weapon instead of an in-your-face 2 or 3 burst kill weapon. So for now, what would be the best weapon to worry about? Well, so far it seems like the FFAR is a good weapon on paper. I feel it will fit the gap between the FFAR and the AMAX, where the FFAR is good control, but not great damage, and the AMAX is good damage, but not great control. The FFAR seems to fit as a faster AMAX, which can be scary, but I don't think this will break the game. The reason the FFAR was such a threat was its high rate of fire and accuracy. The fire isn't easy to control, and it still has the clunky feel of an AR, in comparison to other SMGs or close-range AR builds. People are going to complain about this weapon almost for sure, but I don't think it will outright break the game. Even so, there's little tweaking that could be done if needed. So is the meta actually fixed? Well, the PSH doesn't seem to be a threat for now. The AK for Cold War is slightly better, and the Bullfrog seems to be more solid than before. Overall, I don't see a troubling weapon. I'd say the meta for now is in a good place. That is until someone figures something out or if the devs break the game again. I'm staying positive on this video even if I'm not a big fan of the Verdansk rework, and then removing the new Rebirth map as well for no apparent reason. The dev seems to be more organized for the start of Season 3 and I hope it continues to improve. As someone who isn't a big fan of Battle Royales, Warzone has done things that make me tolerate it and even have fun. The game itself is fun, it's just the little things that can stack up and make it feel more like a drag. So until something breaks again, I don't plan to make another Warzone video outside of my highlights. Don't expect one soon, the lobbies have been a nightmare for me. I'm also working on my next FPS differences video talking about movement, and that's one video I'm going to need a whole weekend for. There's a lot to talk about on that one. So, in the meantime, enjoy your week and I'll see you guys next time.